Do you wish you could play this beautiful hit, Your Song by Elton John, but you don't know where to start? When learning to play a song at the piano, there are so many ways we can look at it and create a unique version. So in this video, I want to show you 5 different levels that you can do for this song. So what I mean is that I want to teach you the different options that you have to play this song from beginner to advanced. And if you like, you can get the free lead sheet down below in the description so you can follow along and create your unique version of this beautiful song. Alright, so the first level is really if you're just starting learning the song and you want to get familiar with the chords and the structure and maybe sing along. So this level is really like if you're a beginner and you really want to have like a simple option to go through the song. So we would start with the introduction, but just play the chords. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, and then the song. 4, 2. Try to use a chord inversion as much as you can. Just like that, if you just follow the tempo, the structure, play the chords, anybody can sing with you, or you can just sing along with just holding the chords like this. So this is a really good option to start. Just go through the whole song playing and holding the chords, and you can easily just sing along with the chords you're playing just to go through it. So this is really like the first idea that you can do. It's super simple. You just go through the song playing the chords, following the tempo and the structure, and you can sing along or play with another singer. Now for the second level, it's great if you're comfortable with the chords, and this is where we're going to start adding some rhythm. So we want to start moving around with the chord on the right hand and maybe some pattern on the left hand. And for the intro, we're actually going to start learning the melody line of the intro. So let's take a look at it. So for the intro, what we want to be doing is just hold the root of each of these chords. It's going to stay on E flat in this case. And we're going to be playing the melody on the right hand. So we're going one step further with this song. Instead of playing the chords, we now play the theme at the introduction. And here we're back with the right hand, super simple, playing the chords, and we can even add some quarter notes to add some rhythm here. So we could have like 1, 2, 3, 4. So just that is changing the groove a little bit. So that's great. It's a good option. Very simple like this. And octaves on the left or single notes if you like it better. I like that. One of the things we could do is actually add arpeggios on the left. I love arpeggios in pop songs. So 1, 5, 1, like this on each chord. And by the way, for the slash chord, I know sometimes it's difficult to know what arpeggio to play. So basically, you need to have the bottom note that is the slash chord, and in the middle, try to pick a note that goes to the top chord. So in this case, we can use the B flat like this. So it's gonna work. And this, just like that. You know, like I'm using the G because it goes with the C minor. If I was playing the F, it would sound weird. So just a quick tip here for the arpeggios. So arpeggios are great in that type of song. Really like just adding this adds so much to your accompaniment here. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced, you could actually get inspired by the original song, and he's playing some arpeggios in this style. So it's like, so it's a cool groove that you could do on the right hand instead of playing quarter notes. So it's top, you go to the bottom. And what I love to do is play the chorus and then move on in arpeggios. Just like this. this, so it adds a lot more if you want to do this, and you can even mix it with the arpeggios on the left, and you really start having like this beautiful accompaniment in this song. Alright, so for the level 2, just start adding some rhythm. And if you'd like to have the free lead sheet to try it at home, just make sure you grab it. It's down below in the description for free. Alright, now for level 3, this is where we're going to start creating this beautiful piano accompaniment. So if you're looking into creating more of an accompaniment and sing along or play with a singer, you could stop at level 2 and just create an arrangement like this without the melody. But if you like to play piano solo and add the melody to your playing, this is where we're going to keep going. So at level 3, we're actually going to start learning the melody on the right hand as a single note to play through the song. By the way, you don't have to play exactly what is on the sheet music for the melody. You can just modify some rhythm of the melody and go more by ear as long as we actually know what song you're playing. Alright, so if we go back to the theme is going to stay the same. So we still play single note here. We already know that one. But here, we want to be adding the melody. So to start, I really suggest just play the root on the left, follow the chord changes, and play the melody. Like I mentioned, just try to follow by ear a little bit of what you're creating and move along with this rhythm of the melody. So we have 1. And you go all the way like this. You have like a beautiful version with the melody of this song. Another thing you can do is same thing on the right hand. We can add back our arpeggios we were playing before. So if I start from the beginning of the song, the melody, we have and just like that, we already have a beautiful arrangement. So this is the power of adding the melody. You already feel like you're playing the song and it's great. And all you did is learn to play the melody on the right hand and add some arpeggios on the left hand. And just with this, you could have a lot of fun. And now for level 4, we can start harmonizing the melody. So this level is not for beginners. So you need to have a good understanding of the chords to be able to play this. The way we do this is like when we have a chord change on the sheet music, we want to hear those notes below the melody line we're playing. So make sure that you always keep the melody on the top of everything that you're playing. So if I go back to the introduction right here, and what we're going to be doing is every time I can, because sometimes I just want to be playing the melody line, we don't have to harmonize everything, but the minimum is that every time you see a chord symbol, we need to be adding some notes of the chord to hear the chord change in the song. So we could start like this, harmonizing the introduction with the E flat, and we could go like here. I could add the A flat chord below like this and keep it simple after. So that could be an idea that you can do, adding some notes of the chord. Then we're going to be moving on here. So this one is not even with the melody, so you can play the chords. And here we want to be playing the chords. Here for this one, we could add this one below or just keep it for 2 notes, because sometimes we don't need to have like all 3 notes of the triad. We can just pick one of the notes to harmonize it. So here I could add it, the G on top, play this one, and move. Like you see, I'm just playing the melody because we want it to breathe, and then I could go to the C minor here, like that. F minor 7. And we just added the chords below the melody. So really, this is the step number 4. This is where you want to be adding some harmony below the melody that you're applying so it sounds more full. Alright, we're at level number 5, and this is my favorite. At this level, you can start adding fills, rhythm between the melody lines to make it sound more full and create beautiful piano solo arrangement that is actually unique to you. So let's see what we could do in this song if I start adding some fills and licks. Alright, so just like that, I've added a few little things into my accompaniment, my piano solo version of this song that adds a little bit more to it. So let's dive into what I just played. So I started here, adding the chords below the melody, just like we've talked. So we have... But then you can also add this. That's beautiful to add some 6 to it. Love keeping one of the notes of the chord below some of the melody here, like this. Alright, and getting into the song, I play the chords and the arpeggios. So right here, I'm using one of the notes of the chords to add below what I'm playing on the top right here. So it's like extra harmony that you can add here. So those are arpeggios, and what I love to do, start an arpeggio on the left and follow it with the right hand right here. So again, I'm harmonizing the melody using the note below. We can use the notes of the chord of G minor to move down to the C minor. That could be an idea. Like this. So here, what it's cool to add is some arpeggios in this song when we have time, because the melody is already very busy, so we don't want to add too much. But when we have some time and we can fill with some arpeggios, that sounds great. And here we're at this A, the C minor. We can play the A or keep it with the G. This one is getting bigger in the melody, so we can just play all the notes of the melody, adding the chords here. Very often with the left hand, I'm going to be moving with the 5, just moving to the next chord, so that's something you can add. And moving to this one. I love adding this here. So it adds a little bit more in the melody. So it's basically the note of the chord using the flat 7 of C minor. And we go to F minor. And here it's a beautiful grace note using the second note of B flat, so C. So there you go, these are the 5 levels to play this song. So you can just start with the chords, just have fun with the chords and sing along. You can add some rhythm, maybe quarter note, arpeggios, and then you can start adding the melody to play a piano solo version. And in level 4, we talked about adding chords to the melody that you're playing. And in level 5, you can create something unique to you, adding some fills, some licks, some arpeggios in the middle of all this. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and please let me know in the description what song you would like me to do next. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below to never miss a new video. Alright, bye for now.